What's up guys, that's the player boss here. Well, today we'll be doing Star Trek Online, and we almost reached up to 125 episodes of Star Trek Online. Let's see if we could. Ooh, pie. Gotta make videos. Hey, Moon Pie.
I'm on Star Trek right now, and I'm hopping into some missions like I just
Guess
did
what?
right now. I'm getting those fleet marks. What?
I'm almost up to my 125th episode of Star Trek Online.
Cool.
And
who's this Jeff guy? I'm telling him, don't. If he spams me invites,
and
I'm gonna
happy
block him.
2-year anniversary of my channel, which it was outdated back then, which I didn't know, which I forgot.
This cutting beam on my ship is very effective.
What if we made like episodes of it, you know, Star Trek Online, and we would have bloopers?
Well, it's technically unscripted.
Well, yeah.
There's gonna, like, one of my major bloopers is I named the video Mass Effect Andromeda, and people got confused. Like, I don't have Mass Effect Andromeda. I'm trying to tell them they're so stupid if they think it's Mass Effect, and then I got views for that. But when I post the Star Trek Online version, nobody shows up. I don't get it.
Sometimes a little bit happens to me.
Like, some people come onto my channel to harass me, like Vlad Solve. He says I'm a pussy and I shouldn't be playing Star Trek.
Guys, make sure to subscribe to Techno Gaming. He will pull out the Techno Babble if you don't. See what I did there, Techno? The Techno Babble?
Yeah, I actually do have a Techno Babble.
Oh. Well, in that case, he will post out the Techno Babble.
It's you know, my book I'm writing. It's basically what's a babble?
I just made it up. Like a babble.
Yeah.
Not the
yeah,
babble.
I got one. It's a cool concept.
Yeah.
I just destroyed another crystalline entity. That's the third one this week.
Guys, make sure you subscribe to my videos. No, my YouTube channel. You wanna know why? Because I just wanna make sure that you being the part of the fleet and the family of the Awesome Player Boss channel.
And don't forget to subscribe to my channel to listen to awesome music or gameplays on tablets, because I can't sign into my darn account right now. I only got my tablet and I'm having to use my alt. Freaking Google. They won't send my dad the damn email to verify my account. I'm about to call them up and tell them, what the fuck?
I already verified my account.
No, I forgot my password. I
already know my password. I'm not going to tell you my
I forgot my password. That's what I'm telling you.
Yeah, no.
I had to keep changing the damn thing because I forgot, and now it won't let me fucking sign in.
Maybe you should write on a piece of paper or a memo.
I can't write for shit. When I write passwords all scribbly and I have to fucking decode it with a fucking Morse code machine.
Don't do Morse code.
Yeah, I know. It looks like fucking Morse code scribbled with a German insignia. For crying out loud, it's
You
that bad of
mean
a
like, you
handwriting.
mean the Nazi insignia?
Not insignia, Enigma machine, you
Oh.
know, from World War II. It's so bad you can't even understand it sometimes. That's how bad I can't forget. I forget to put the damn thing in whatever. Thing I don't like is fucking passwords. Why do you like? What's the point in these weird passwords? Like, oh, you gotta have numbers in it, and then you gotta. So I'm coming up with wacky passwords, and how am I supposed to fucking remember those passwords, even if I write them down? They're gibberish.
Probably put in a drawer or on a table. Probably
I don't
put
have a table. I have a TV tray.
then.
I don't have a freaking table.
Oh.
I'm running a freaking low budget set here.
Well, I have drawers everywhere and tables. Sorry about that.
And plus my bed is in the middle of my set. I gotta have these studio lights I bought for $5 or all my change. I bartered. I got
I go
frickin'
for
an X Pro
stuff.
300. They keep calling them X rockers, but it's actually there's no tutorials online how to set up an X Pro 300. They're just talking about the X rocker, which is the more expensive variant that has all that where it's on the floor. I got the one that's off the ground and it's on this little disc thingy.
Wanna go for Undead Infiltration or Borg Disconnected for, like, you know, the Delta marks I need to get.
I'm trying to get fleet marks right now.
And I need Delta marks too. Besides, I'm so imperative.
Exterminate.
Oh, don't give me that exterminate crap. I've been there a lot.
You know what would be so terrible? If the Daleks wanted to get assimilated by the Borg, and they got assimilated, would that be scary as hell?
And annoying.
Fucking Dalek Borg.
Please don't go there. That would be unstoppable.
Exterminate, you must be assimilated.
No.
Become part of the
God's
Dalek
sakes.
Borg Alliance.
Oh, fuck's sakes.
The Daleks would get perfection, and they would be like the Borg's freaking cannon fodder. They would go in there going, exterminate, and just blasting everything.
Ooh, dilithium. I need it. My dilithium.
The lithium, look at all the lithium. What do we do with it? I don't fucking know.
We sell it online.
I got so much darn ore dilithium. I got 3,000. I'm already at my daily limit. I'm doing the duty officer missions in the Admiralty. They're freaking farming me points like left, right, and center. Oh, Jason, Blue's just logged on.
Oh my god, I'm craving for more dilithium. Ooh, Borg disconnected. I'm ready. Oh.
Oh, good.
Oh, thank god. I was going to freak out if I died. Long story short, I kind of died in the middle.
The humans are dead. The humans are dead.
Oh, for God's sake, Techno. Oh, you couldn't put it up, but the Techno blabble.
The humans are dead. The humans are dead. The humans are dead. It looks like they're dead. We use poisonous gases from traces of lead, and we poison their asses. Actually, their lungs. Binary Solo. .0000011 Oh, come on, sucker. Lick my... Oh, come on, sucker. Lick my battery.
No!
Booyah. Booyah. Roll a boogie.
I am
The humans are dead.
In this instance, I speak for the cooperative.
No!
Look up the video. It's so damn
She
funny.
survived.
It's
Downloaded
basically
herself into
the
this universe.
like it's called
Now
"Fuck You
she's deploying
Skynet."
any vessels with
It's
disconnected
Institute
board to
alternate
return
ending for
reassimilation.
Fallout 4,
You must upload
and
a
he goes like
virus
this:
to
"The
disconnected
humans
board
are
ships
dead."
before they reach these towers.
That's pretty much it. It's
If the
fucking
ships reach
hilarious.
these emitter points, the Borg Queen will begin to reassimilate them. The cooperative will not be able to
It's so funny.
The longer
You
they
should
stay
watch
so
it. You
terrible.
would laugh.
escalation.
You don't have to define for me. And I got no I got no clue what to do.
You got no clue what to do. Bing, 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 bong, bing, bong.
Oh, stop being Trump. Trump is illegal.
Trump is illegal. Never heard that one before. I like Trump. He's funny.
I'd rather have Hillary as president, but that's too late.
Actually, Hillary would make us go to war with Russia. You want to go to war with Russia again? Remember what happened after the Cold War? Basically, Hillary was going to stop a no-fly zone in Syria and cause a freaking World War III to happen. I looked it up. That's what she was going to do. The first thing she does, she became president.
That's why the Russians wanted to make Trump president.
Well, I guess they all liked Trump because he's just out
And
of
a
the
potential
ordinary.
target.
Yeah, I don't know anything about politicians. It's like, all they do is blah, 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 and just talk shit to each other. I can't even stand watching Fox News now. All they talk about is politicians. It's stupid. That's all they talk about. That's what it basically happens. All they're going is womp 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 womp.
Trump is delusional. When he said he'll make America great again, he made America worse again. He would make America the domain. Just like that. In the nick of time.
Yeah. Freaking Trump goes like he's out of the ordinary sometimes, but I'm not talking politicians. Like he was in WWE, remember? And he punched McMahon in the face and shaved his head bald. I just don't get why. Like, why did he want to run for president?
Because he wants millions. to think
He's
that he's
already
the
a
best.
multi-millionaire.
He wants to make America worse so that he could like bring in his domain.
My dad wanted to be president. He actually announced his candidacy to run as the Republican Party.
Really?
Run with the Republican Party. And he was going to make America strong and proud. He just never got the money to do it. He announced it on Facebook. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. If my dad actually won the election against Hillary, he would probably do something like Trump. But he would tell her, you know what happened in Benghazi, Hillary? You fucked up. Or screwed up. Do you want a leader like that? Obama. They can't do that. I got different weapons on my ship now. I got some omnidirectional beams to hit the enemy. One's an anti-photon, one's a cutting beam. I was gonna give Ghost Rider a new torpedo. Delvin Timeline. How's that been working for you? It just reloads so quick. Like the Kintari missile launcher, but a better. I'm gonna give Ghost Rider, the next time he comes on, I'm gonna give him that torpedo to help him out. And it's a photon torpedo, and it's the classic look, the blue. You've noticed? It's a little bit higher quality than that other photon torpedo for the 23rd century.
Torpedo ready. Fire.
I'm messing up the tall Shiar right now. I'm shooting their plasma torpedoes out of the sky. I would go. It's a power. It doesn't have that many weapons, does it? 3-3. 4-4 for a science ship. What tier is it? Well, we gotta sign ship, people.
Brigadier can't be protected.
I can customize this ship a little bit. Like I like the classic series look of it and not that upgrade crap, and I wanted to keep it original, you know? And I always liked the V shape on the nacelles. It's got that little V, not that crappy U shape, which I didn't really like on the Galaxy class to me. It looked kind of out of place. I don't know. The pylons. It's the nacelles. The pylons on the nacelles is like you could just fire a phaser and cut it in half. Because it's a thin U shape. Like the Constitution class, that wasn't a problem. Because it was more into the hole. And it was a V shape and it's not as exposed. Because they would have to get behind it. The Enterprise D, they could just and cut it in half. With a cutting beam. Or something. And Discovery has U-shape, right? Or maybe I think it's got the compact style of the Intrepid. I guess it's a prototype for the Intrepid. I'm not too sure.
I need the Discovery stuff. Why does everyone hate the Discovery? Why does it's pretty bad design.
What century does it take place in? 23rd, 22nd?
23rd century. 10 years before church time after the sun. You should know this by now.
Oh yeah. I just haven't been keeping up. Like, I've been looking at Pacific 201.
And it specifically says before church time, 10 years before church time.
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
That makes me to pay attention.
But Star Wars hasn't been so popular lately. I don't see the recommended. It's just Star Wars this, Star Wars that, Star Wars theories. Like, oh my goodness, there's so many darn Star Wars theories.
Yes.
You will be eliminated.
They keep theorizing and shit. Like, I watch it and see how stupid they are when they thought Snoke was the fucking leader of Kylo. Like, Kylo Ren was above Snoke, and like, oh my goodness. Are they that?
I don't think Snoke is
they're reading off of. They're trying to make their own Legends material. I do like Star Wars Legends, but I didn't like Disney throwing out all the canon that LucasArts wrote. I want them to bring back Legends and make it canon. Like, I want to see the freaking Excalibur class Super Star Destroyer with that super laser on the front of it and shoot a freaking ship out of the sky. That's what it was supposed to do. It's a super ship. It was. Come on, Starbase. Off to launch. Have you taken a look at the starbase lately? It's got the...
Give everything she's got. Hi, Captain. Burn shield. Everything you got, stop. Burn shield.
You know when we get K-13 online, we'll actually have ships defending it?
You're welcome, game.
Good. Like, the Xenotech will actually give us Gekleys and other space creatures and other ships guarding us. It'll even give us the farpoint creatures.
Ah.
And the more we upgrade it, and
Yes.
K-13 is going to be our headquarters because you can get all kinds of cool jazz over there. Like, it'll have 23rd century ships protecting it, new era ships, and it's got a 23rd century crew, and today's Starfleet crew. And we got to finish that the industrial replicator at the starbase. All we need is like some duty officers. Come to think of it, we could level up our fleet again by doing that.
It's very simple, Captain.
Yep. Make a sandwich. I taught people how to. I put a message on the fleet saying how to donate to the fleet if they're new. You see that nice tutorial I put there? Pretty simple. Like, I put an example, like, donate whatever. It's not money, but they would probably get confused. But tell me you got to donate to lithium or.
Can you donate me on D marks? We need a D marks.
We got 200. We almost got 300. I want to get at least 500. The fleet's getting. Are you talking about duty officers, right?
Everyone gets confused. God's sakes, man. Donate dilithium.
Oh, actually repaired. That's what we're doing. We're repairing it.
Oh.
And then we'll take a nice tour of it because it's actually a pretty cool thing. It's very decorated. It's TOS style. The TOS lighting, TOS, or TOS. You even get deflectors and you get Klingon weapons. You get classic phasers and all kinds of stuff. Disruptor phasers and plasma. We can buy our weapons from there with.
Or we can contribute a lot of dilithium.
K-13 provisions and. Or dilithium and actually dilithium and fleet marks. I mean not fleet marks, fleet credits. And you can also get EPS modules and which act as EPS, but they actually give you damage resistance. or hull penetration. K-13, of course, you can get classic series phasers that are super, very rare. I found that out. They're not common. They're very rare. You can also get bridge officers from there with the lithium and fleet credits. You can also get et cetera, like you. And eventually we can start producing our own 23rd century ships. And K-13 is a little bit bigger. K-13 is actually a little bit bigger than the main star base. And it's only got one floor, but it's awesome.
I love them.
It's got two sections. It's got a bar we can repair, which you can open the shutters and see out into space. But once we get it online, you'll actually see ships shooting the asteroids. And you know what would be cool next is to colonize the planet down below that you saw on the mission, right? Have like a forward operating base there. That's what they could do next. K-13 ground outpost. Like we can build an outpost down there if they added that next in the Dronus system, and build a. Another thing they can do is build a Lucari fleet ambassador or a Kintari like outpost, and like this is how it should work. You can build a certain place once your fleet has a high enough level, and you can start building buildings which will produce fleet marks and etc. Wouldn't that make sense? Like fleet credits, it'll produce them every day, every 30. Like the ones I would put is, or have if your dilithium mine's at level 1, you can build other like mining outposts around the map, and they'll produce dilithium for your whole fleet to use. For like fleet only use, Or it'll produce dilithium for the fleet and for everybody in the fleet, and daily, already refined, and it doesn't go to your daily limit. Now, does that sound awesome? Idea? And if you have excess ships that you bought or decommissioned or put in dry dock, you can assign them, have a captain assign, like instead of decommissioning a ship, you can assign a new captain to it, like a captain officer, which can level up in rarity as he, like a tech upgrade with a training tech upgrades, and you can pick from like tactical, diplomat, explorer. So explorer, he'll go explore sectors and give you explore, and he'll help with research. Like explorer/scientist will help boost. He'll start collecting stuff from anomalies and stuff, and putting it into the fleet automatically. So it basically starts automating it with these NPCs going around, and it'll tell you in your ships, like it'll be in fleet, and it'll show you what they're doing, like your ships for the fleet, and it'll tell you what each one is doing. Like, say for instance, if I sent my light cruiser on, like, tell it to repeat these missions, it'll repeat infinitely, and it'll boot. Like, say if I had a tactical captain, he'll boost your. If he's a diplomat, he'll go help out at the embassy, or would boost your diplomatic XP, you know? And these guys will do certain things like and if you buy the 23rd century, and you can also get a 23rd century temporal, and you get a temporal guy, and he'll go find temporal. He'll try to find omega trace particles or something, or he'll go and do. And then there's gonna be one that does all, like you can assign them to. Each captain has different abilities, and each ship can do certain things. Like the light cruiser would be a good cargo ship, so you can assign a trader to it, to a trade captain or a diplomat to go. Diplomat or trader can do. Diplomats basically trade, essentially. They'll buy, and they'll level up too, like just like you. They'll level up to level 100, I guess, or level 60, and they'll continue leveling up and gaining new skills as they go. Sometimes even downsides, like at the start they'll have one defect and two positive and one negative downside. Doesn't that sound freaking cool?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Can I join in?
This would be easy to do for the developers because they could just make them do what NPCs do. Atmospheric assault is easy. It's a very easy one. Oh, board.
Can I join in?
I already smell my sandwich being cooked.
Oh, there you are, Techno.
I'm about to go on a mission, but here, join the team. And hit ready up as soon as possible.
I'm all ready. That's not.
He's one of our role players. He plays as Doctor Who.
Dang it.
I think we'll go middle. You can skip that with the options button. Alright, let's get this show on the road.
Actually, I limited up to my dilithium mining.
Oh, you got the USS Discovery, nice. Is that a fleet ship? Like both of our ships are 23rd century. Well, but my ship is like a retrofitted thing from K-13, I guess. With a lot of weapons on board. And it's still got the old Class F shuttles. Watch this. I can launch 3 Class F shuttles. And they'll overwhelm them with rapid fire phasers. We both called in fleet support. Oh, I thought we were going middle. Oh, there they are. Must have been a delayed. Got one. I'm about to level up again and get another specialization point. I'm gonna put it into pilot so I can do rock and roll.
I'm going for
You know
a
what would be
bug
cool is if we could have, you know that ship thing. Why don't we even go more further and have escort ships follow you around like a squadron? Like you can have like a carrier that can launch fighters. Like if you got a ship that can launch fighters, he'll launch fighters for you and help you. They'll actually attack enemies or combat pets and non-combat. They're called escort ships, and you can have up to 8. Does that sound pretty decent?
Mm-hmm.
You can have those dreadnoughts. It's just I guess it'll cost. It'll have. I get. You can have a tier 6 ship in there, but it won't do the mass. It won't have. It won't. The mastery effect won't be as good. It'll be a different mastery effect. Get it? It'll have entirely. The captain of that ship, like I said, you gotta buy a captain first. Like any kind, like the same ones for the fleet. And they'll follow you around through sector space and guard you. Essentially, if you got a carrier. Thanks, Dad.
You got a drink?
No.
I'll go get you some shit.
What if you get a ship upgrade token for free?
Man, that's a good sandwich. You want to talk to my friends? They're Trekkies. You know, they're my fleet members. Say hello to my dad.
Hello.
Yeah. It's retrofitted technology. It's very useful. If Blues actually gave me this, he was super nice. That's an Undine, species 8472. I'm trying to save these Borg cubes. They're disconnected. We're liberating them. Uh-huh. And give them free will. Check out my weapons. I got a cutting beam and anti-proton laser. And I can also do this. And you like the color scheme of my ship, don't you? It's okay, it's okay. I think she's scared of you. She just hasn't got to know you yet. So watch this. Check out my Class F shuttles. I can launch 3 at a time. But if there's already some out in the field, I only launch 1, and I can have up to 2 pairs of a whole squadron. And these will actually repair our ships with shield boosters. The thing I like about these ships is because they can launch fighters, and they can do the damage for you while you sit back and snipe. Kelvin time on torpedoes. I was just one shot of Borg. He's got a discovery class. Oh, those are laser. Those are the twin phasers. Yeah, they're the classic phasers from TOS. From my Class F shuttles. Check them out. And look at them. They're doing a lot of damage to that Borg cube. Or the spear. What about a probe? No. You see those little things that are smaller than the spears? Those are actually the Queen's Royal Guards. Red. Oh, I got him on. Yeah, my weapon's fired.
I just don't get y'all just, this is too easy, y'all don't ever you ever lose any battles?
Message from another universe.
Well, if you die, you gotta wait till you respawn. There is downsides because you can actually take damage to your ship.
True.
You can get a critical damage to your ship, like for the nacelles, you'll go slower. Your EPS won't work as well.
How many people in your group right now?
Actually 5 or 6.
At least y'all fighting all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
So the more people join, the better off the chances of winning.
Yep. That's why we band it together, like these Intel Dreadnoughts and like all ships can.
That big ship that I paid all that money. Is that do more damage this time?
Actually, this does more damage. I'm just trying to level up this mastery for it, and then I'll switch back to the carrier. Like I can switch back to the Sky Fortress at any time. I'm overloading my arrays.
Fine, I'll go to Deep Space Nine.
Your front string, your shield is damaged pretty bad, man. Spin around, spin around, spin around.
I'd be bothered one more time,
There
I
you
swear.
go. See what I'm saying? Watch the front of your shield.
Watch this, I'm jamming their.
Keep him back, keep your back to him, man. You see the shield's still strong on the side. That red part heals back up. You're good.
I can actually
There, guys.
remodulate.
It's already turning. Don't turn, Matthew. Keep your blue side to him.
Okay.
Let your shield see. You're yellow right here and red up there. You got where you're at right now is your best until your shield regenerates.
Oh, that guy's in front of me. I'm gonna have to.
Okay, well, spin to the right a little. Spin to the right. Spin.
This is.
Yeah, okay, see your shield's healing back up. You see what I'm saying? The old dad knows some things, don't he? I'm not a total video gamer.
Watch this.
Eat your food, boy.
I just repaired my shields.
And I even survived a Borg battle. Well, I died once. Still doing Deep Space Nine. Probably they needed an update to make games look more promising, right, Techno? We'll make the game great again.
What, Star Trek?
Yeah. So like we
Yeah, we're gonna make this game so great. We're gonna, like, our idea is like, if Perfect World would implement it, it would actually make it more realistic. We add the exploration to other planets, too.
Yeah. Or galaxies.
Add more PvE missions, and go ahead and add an escort system where your ships can follow you around, up to 8. But you can purchase more with Zen.
And is there a chance that you could like give me a Jupiter class or just claim it? Like,
I can claim it and give it to you.
yeah.
I can actually do that.
What do you want from me? A Odyssey class or a Define class?
I'll go for the Odyssey.
Science?
I want the one with the saucer step.
Unfortunately, we don't have that.
What about tactical?
No, only science.
Well,
That's all
science
I
will be fine. It's got the deflector, secondary deflector. I could go for a Defiant.
Okay, Define it is.
I do love that ship.
Well, unfortunately, I can't. I'll just give you the Odyssey Science Cruiser. Do you have a deal?
That's pretty much it. I don't really need a ship right now. I could go for an Odyssey.
Okay, you can have the Odyssey. In exchange for what?
One of our prototype dreadnoughts.
Deal. Meet me at Deep Space Nine. Or just Space Dock.
Personal log, Admiral Lita. So little time. When I was merely a captain serving on Occupied Major, I had no choice but to rely on seduction and misdirection. All my years working for the Terran Rebellion, and my Bajoran roots were still thrown in my face. Captain Lita.
I'm getting a lot of fleet marks to help our upgrade to lithium.
Resented by my crew and dismissed by the Admiralty.
Which basically, when we get trade up, we'll... Or once we build the thing, it'll... Our energy credit cost for fleet projects will go down. And commodity.
The orb showed me the
and once we get development facilities...
The prophets were trying to warn me. The Coast Emoja showed me a hint of power. The Paw Wraiths burned away weakness, burned away age, burned away mortality. The future would be mine if I could just grasp it. Admiral, Fleet Admiral, perhaps more. Now, travelers have come from the future. Back in time to give us weapons to destroy the Iconians. Travelers who already know my plans and my fate. I don't.
We need to finish this retro engineering technologies, but I think we should just focus on the upgrade engineering facilities, or retro engineering facilities, I mean. Because we need to
Personal
finish
log.
that so we can have
Admiral
K-13 and get all of our,
Personal log.
you know, cool, jazzy stuff. What, my friend, my dad?
Where are you? Where are you?
What? What, the girl? What girl? Trill? You see, I've recruited some more people, and now we're up to 243.
And are you going to Deep Space Nine?
You know what I would make a station called if I had to do a Star Trek episode or Star Trek station? I would call it Deep Space 7. Actually, no, Deep Space 10. Wouldn't that be cool?
Maybe.
It's basically a huge construction yard by Mars. Because that's where the Federation produces most of their ships, at Mars. Just so you know. They got the Federation in the storyline when I was... Hey Adrian, you want to play some Star Trek with us? Well, my friend Adrian's here. Soon to be my nephew.
Why?
Because my dad's adopting his dad. Because basically his dad doesn't have a dad. He never had a daddy in his whole life.
Then who birthed him?
And basically he's and his dad's gonna be my brother, my older brother.
That's good.
Man, my dad makes the best sandwiches in the world.
And my mother makes them. You don't forget. You don't want to know.
What you doing there?
I'm at the medical center. Like, over here at the hallway. Right here. Coming up to you right now. Why am I running away from me?
We just did a test of our starbase's weapons. Got so much darn dilithium. That's gonna be another 20 fleet marks right there. The starbase I've noticed has a couple other smaller star bases around it.
Yeah. Hold on. I
can give y'all 2 Jupiters if you like.
Yeah. I'll give you an Odyssey. Cruiser. You want it?
Hold on. My nephew Adrian's over. I already call him nephew.
Hold on. I need to do something. Do you have something? Do you have interesting
Give him one
stuff?
of them prototype dreadnoughts.
How come I can't give you my Odyssey class? My Odyssey class cruiser. I can't trade you the Odyssey class because it's not usable. I can't give it to you because I may have so difficult to give it to you. I can't select it. Forget the trade. If I claimed it, I'm You went to Ops, didn't you? I could give you I could give you anything you like. How about photon torpedo? How about adaptive transmitting torpedo? Turn ship. What if I could do in space? Like give you the Nope, I can't. Do I have room for one? What about an experimental dreadnought that you could give me? I'll give you a launch.
I do carry a spare controller. Hold on. I'll need just a second.
Do you have any room? What happened to him? I could give you anything you like. How about like 10 heavy plasma satellite turrets? Tell me, do you have any room for your inventory? Let me guess. He signed off without saying goodbye. Tell me, do you have any room or not? No. Don't forget, we're not going to trade. Can't promote me to team leader. I got an idea. And so am I. Jason, can you promote me to team leader, please? What? I think I'm going to get a ship from yes. Yes. I'm going to just be Space 9. Probably I'm going to get a ship. Probably I'm going to get a ship from Admiral. Want to do this? Or not? Okay, I'm going to, like... My back is broken, and I need a fix. Now it's fixed. I haven't even played for a long. I haven't even played for a long time. You played in the morning, so too bad. Pew pew! Pew pew! So this is the refit. The silent refit. And that's Malaki has the job to do. And who has the job? I'll be honest. So see you guys later, guys.